friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have two unboxings to share with you that I'm very excited about. I have my Julep unboxing and I have my Sephora play. So we'll go ahead and start with my Julep. So for my Julep box, I ended up getting two different polishes that I feel like are super fall-like and they just really spoke to me. I ended up getting Rossi, which is this really nice, like deep taupey brown color. This is actually a little bit darker than one of the wedding colors that I will have at my wedding. And then there's this really pretty dusty rose color called Stacy. Oh, I just really liked both of these. They screamed fall. I had to have them. I also got this box for free because I had a bunch of jewels saved up. So then in this box, I also picked up the Blank Canvas Illuminating Treatment Primer. I really don't need any primers, but this was a new launch for them, and I was really curious about it. I have to say, there's a lot of makeup items from Julep that I really do enjoy. I've got a blush from them that I love, a mascara that I love. I've tried some of their other skincare stuff. Like, I really enjoy exploring other things for them, so I wanted to add this. And then as a bonus item, I added on to my box this mascara that I destroyed and wasn't able to finish up because I broke the twist top for. I'm gonna be much more gentle this time around, but this is there with a twist mascara. It's one of those wands where you can expand and shrink it to get a different effect, which I'm a big fan of. I'm not gonna open it though, just because I really wanna try to save it until I've used a few other mascaras up that I have open, but I'm just happy to have another replacement for the one that I, broke. So short and sweet, but that was my Julep box. The big pro for me about Julep is that one, I can skip every month, no penalty, and two, I get to pick what's in my box. I get to add on items if I want to. I get to, really play around and manipulate the box and curate it to my needs. Even though it's, I think, like a $20 a month box, that to me is worth it because I'm guaranteed to get items that I want and I'm in total control of it. All right, on the flip side, I have my Sephora Play, and this is a silk bag that says a change of face, which I think is a really cute theme. And then they have their card in here like they normally do. My first sample that I have is the Sephora Contour Eye Pencil 12-Hour Wear Waterproof. I do believe this is the shade Black Lace. I have gotten one of these before. I personally, if I'm gonna get an eyeliner, I'm at least glad that it's black, but I have gotten this exact sample before, so I'm not super thrilled about that. I really would prefer to get more variety and not have repeat samples. The same thing goes with the Belief the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I've, one, had this puppy multiple times, but two, I've had it in this box before, and it was only maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and one, I can't really use this because it's not good for my skin. It's too moisturizing, so I have to use it on my neck, and two, like, variety is the spice of life, so I don't want to have repeat samples, and to have two of them be a repeat, it's not super thrilling. Then we have the Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarifying Mask. This is a really nice sized mask, and I do love to try them, so I'm excited to have this. I'm looking forward to using it. I'm curious to know how it's resurfacing because this doesn't look like it has any sort of texture to it. It seems very much like a liquidy gel. So I'm intrigued. I want to know more about this. I've also got the Way Hair Care Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. This I kind of feel just sort of indifferent about. They were putting this in place of a perfume, which I like, but I really don't feel like I'm gonna be able to get an impression off of this one sample, and I'm sure this stuff is super expensive, so I don't necessarily feel like I'm gonna be able to make a choice on the size of the sample. Next up, there is the Ciate Liquid Velvet in Pinup, which I am looking forward to trying. I do like this color. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a liquid lip stain or if it's supposed to be more like a gloss. I prefer glosses, but I'm at least glad it's not a red color. And then the last thing we got is probably the most exciting. This is the Touch in Soul Metalist Liquid Foil and Glitter Eyeshadow Duo. This sample packaging is super sleek and innovative. You untwist this bottom to get part of the sample, and then to get the other part, you untwist this end. These were having a moment on YouTube for a while, and I never really got behind it, but I was curious, and I just made the purchase. This is awesome. I will get plenty of uses out of this. I will totally decide if it's worth it or not to buy more of them or a full size, so I'm really happy about this. So again, short and sweet, but I have to admit to you guys, I am probably going to cancel my Sephora play. I have just sort of felt like this month especially, but even in some months past, there have been more like duds than there have been goodies that I'm really excited about. And I just feel like I'd rather just not be subscribed to them at all and work on more of the full size items that I have, or to try out more of a like larger scale box and use my money towards that. Which brings me to the decision that I made regarding BoxyCharm. A few of you have reached out to me letting me know some of the exciting things coming in the October BoxyCharm. I skipped out on the September one just because I wasn't really interested in an eyebrow pencil from MAC and some of the other high-end things that they had. Super awesome if that was what you were gravitating towards, but it didn't really work for me. But I've seen some sneak peeks for October, and I'm all about it. I am, however, on a wait list. I signed up for the 3-month subscription just because I figured like giving myself 3 months at a discounted price, that would be fine for me, and then I can kind of decide if I want to go off and on like I have in the past. But I'm waitlisted, and they told me that whenever a box space opens up, so whether it's October or November, is when my 3-month subscription will begin. So I'm hoping it'll be September, but I don't know for certain. But that's kind of where I'm at. I'm curious to hear from you guys if you feel this way about the Sephora Play box, if I'm like totally off my rocker and you're like, no girlfriend, this box is the best. I'm not really sure, but that's just sort of where I stand with it. So I doubt you'll be seeing a Sephora Play for me in the month of October. But I'll be curious to hear from you, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.